Representative Lauren Boebert offered an apology Saturday for the appearance of disrespecting children who died in the Uvalde shooting after footage of the Congresswoman discarding a tribute pin for one of the victims prompted a wave of harsh criticism. If anyone thinks that I was disrespecting a child who tragically lost their lives at the hands of an evil, evil person, I want to apologize for the appearance of that, but that's not at all what it was, she said. In a video that circulated late last week, an activist appears to hand Boebert a pamphlet and a pin. The pin honored one of the 19 children who died in a mass shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. Another activist is heard saying to Boebert, who is well known as an advocate for gun rights and as an opponent of gun control, that we hope you take action on gun violence prevention. Boebert does not appear to respond to the two activists, but can be seen in the video discarding the items in the nearby trash can as she continues walking. The activist who posted the video said Boebert shook her head and said no when she gave the pamphlet. In the new video, Boebert accused activists of being aggressive with her previously. I simply did not want to receive anything from this aggressive man who has been harassing me in my office, Boebert said in the video. She also said she was wearing AirPods and told the person that she was occupied. She said her pastor inspired her to film the response video. Last week, there was a video of me throwing an item away that I had received randomly from somebody in the hallway. I was walking and had AirPods in. Tried to tell the man that I was occupied, and he continued. And as he was handing me what turned out to be a memorial pin, I recognized him as a man who came to me very aggressively just a few weeks prior during a press conference, Boebert said. Boebert, one of the most vocal pro-gun members of Congress, immediately came under fire when the video first aired last week. Local news report on the backlash from families of the victims and from political activists. So, I'm someone that tries to be fair. I mean, I have my biases. I admit that. You know, would label myself as a progressive in a heartbeat. And I also try to look at things that can be ascertained by evidence. So, having Boebert claim, "Oh, I didn't know this pin had to do with the Uvalde uh, shooting, and I wasn't trying to disrespect the victims." If this were someone who, let's just say, was against gun control, but maybe they admitted, "Hey, something does need to be done about this, and we need to find some way of using the guns that help people to stop those who use them to kill people. Maybe we install some more police officers." Someone that kind of like towed the line as far as their rhetoric, that they acknowledged the problems of living in a country where there's a mass shooting every single day, um, even if they didn't in their heart of hearts believe that changing gun laws did anything. But this is a lady who, if you don't believe me, type in on Google Lauren Boebert's family guns, and you'll see pictures of her and her mostly underage children holding firearms. This is someone who has never responded to any mass shooting with any actual serious proposal whatsoever. So I'm 100% convinced that what probably happened was she may have recognized the guy as someone that supposedly was harassing her office. I don't even know what that means, because a lot of these politicians act like if you send them a letter or an email more than once, or even once, they will get angry at you, and they'll try to say that you are terrorizing me. But she got this pin, and if I'm being nice, maybe she didn't immediately pick up on what it was, or maybe she didn't care and just threw it away, which is the theory that I'm more inclined to go with. Because again, you look at Boebert's positions. When has she ever shown any concern for the epidemic of gun violence? Oh, the shooter was evil, evil. Yeah, it's also evil to let every single person have a firearm and then expect nothing bad to happen. It's also evil, evil to vote down every single gun proposal, even the ones that wouldn't impact your right to have it whatsoever, and then try to spin this BS narrative about the Democrats are trying to take away all of our guns. So I'm really not feeling bad for her at all. I can't imagine, as a politician, being handed something fairly harmless. It's a pin. It can't do anything to you. And just taking it, throwing it away. Because whatever was on that pin is clearly something the person who gave it to you thought was important for you to see. Again, if Boebert was smart, she would have waited until she went back in her office and thrown it away in there. But, the mask came off. She didn't know she was being recorded and got caught doing something that kind of encapsulates the reason there's such an epidemic of firearms in America. You have this extremely preventable issue, but a lot of the people who are in positions of power to do something about it don't want to, either because they're paid to not do anything by the NRA, or they just don't care because it doesn't affect them. And it's really sad that we're going to just keep getting this every year. We're going to keep seeing these politicians who let mass shooting after mass shooting happen. And a lot of them now don't even pretend that they're going to do anything. We had a Congress person, I believe, earlier this year saying that you have to change people's hearts to stop gun violence. What the hell does that even mean? But that's why I said that when Boebert's response was, "Oh, the evil person that took these laws," it's all word salad and platitudes. And if you're looking for any type of actual attempt to do something by these members of Congress who have the power to enact laws, you can forget about it. So get ready for more mass shootings and more deaths and more casualties, because that's all people over here know how to do.